Doctors. Who's a patient you'll never forget? This was over 20 years ago and I still think about her all the time. She was an elderly woman who came in because she'd fallen and broken her hip. Pretty standard stuff. But on the x-ray, the radiologist noticed something astounding. She had what's called a stone baby. It's very rare, but sometimes when a fetus dies in the womb, it's too big for the body to expel on its own. Without medical intervention, the body calcifies the baby so it can't create a deadly infection as it's decaying. It attaches itself somewhere in the patient's body, in this case, on the woman's hip, right next to where she'd broken it. When I told the woman and her husband about this, they both started to cry. She said right after they'd gotten married, back in the 1920s, she'd gotten very sick. They were very poor and lived on a farm, so getting real medical care just wasn't an option for them. She recovered and they moved on, but they were never able to have children. They both desperately wanted to have kids, so it was a black cloud over their otherwise long, lovely marriage. They were overwhelmed to hear that they'd actually carried their child with them this entire time. We did surgery to repair her hip and remove the stone baby. They asked if they could have the remains so that they could have a funeral, and we were able to do that for them. They named the baby Elizabeth, and they mourned her so openly and beautifully. Even though this was an extraordinary case, it changed the way I look at all women who lose their babies before birth. A stone baby sounds horrifying, but so many women would gladly carry their baby forever if the other option is to lose them